Let's read. So, hi there, me 34-year-old female, my partner 43-year-old male, have been together since I was 18. Wow, impressive. We have two children, and 6 months ago we had a massive argument, and he asked for a divorce. Oh shit. So, let's see where this will lead. Hold on a second. I'm gonna blow my nose quickly because, bro, this winter left me a little sick. So, he's always been on the verbally aggressive type. Verbally aggressive, okay. Not insults, mostly tone of his voice and poor choice of words. I mean, come on, a lot of us guys do that, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, it's just like stoicism and just like learn how to control your emotions. I never like. I used to raise my tone with my ex-girlfriends, but I saw it as a mistake. But as soon as you raise your voice on a woman, guys, just side note, as soon as you raise your voice on a girl, that's when she like gains power over you because she sees that she can now affect you with her words. Like, dude, it's just words. But let's read this. I'm still gonna stop commenting and see. And I've put up with his BS for so many years but around 3 years ago he changed completely and I was quite happy. The fight we had 6 months ago was quite a lot to handle, and it put me in so much stress that I felt like I was gonna pass out every day, almost a month. Cried myself to sleep every night. What happened? What was the fight about, bro? This makes me really curious. Like, what was it about? Like, did he fuck her mom or some shit? I mean, that just a fight to do all that. Holy shit! I can't imagine what that must have been about. So his family sided with me and made him understand that whatever reason he had to divorce me was stupid. I later found out that he claims I don't let him be himself. And I can kind of relate to this, but let's see why. So why his reasoning was nonsense. For example, I don't let him invite people over, which is not true. He has a few group of friends, and I've told him many times that if he wants to invite them over, he needs to cook for them. They're his guests, not mine. That's enough for him to cancel plans. Okay, then that's his fault, not yours. Okay. I can understand that. So basically, he probably just got bored or some shit, and that's why he wants the divorce. Because, bro, when do men, like, file for divorce just like that? And especially at 43 after you have two kids with a woman. I don't know. And she's 34. She probably, okay, maybe she's not as sexy as she was at 18, but I'm like at 34-year-old women still look good. Anyways, let's see the reasoning. Anyway, he came back to me and said we should try counseling. I agree, just because it destroys me emotionally to break my family apart. Yeah, my youngest child found out that we had plans to get divorced and cried so deep, but it's probably one of the worst memories I have, even though I know I'm being selfish and stupid. I don't think you're being selfish. Like, my parents have thought about divorcing each other and stayed together just because of me and my brother, and I'm glad they did that and they fixed each other's problems. So, let's see. We, whoa. So where? We went to therapy and it's been okay, but a few days ago I noticed he went back to his aggressive self, pretty much being rude to me or raising his voice, treating me like I'm not in the room. I don't feel any love for him, and actually it's quite the opposite, feeling hatred. We agreed to have any discussion at the therapist's office, approximately every 2 weeks. We have had 4 already. Okay, so I haven't mentioned this to him. But I'm so emotionally exhausted, and I feel like this should be the end for my own sake and mental health. Okay, I wanted to say something that, okay, if marriage counseling, I feel like if you're not, your own partner who knows you the best is not able to fix things with you or work it through between the two of y'all, bringing another stranger in your personal stuff is just not, I just never saw that as a good option, in my opinion. But then again, I'm way younger than both of these guys, so I maybe I have a lot to learn. We had a good 3 weeks before this, but my anxiety was through the roof because I could see this coming. I don't trust him and I have a wall around me to protect myself from him. The fight 6 months ago of some legal issues such as migration and therapist. And the therapist said I have PTSD, but he thinks it's a BS and that I'm exaggerating. He has a nickname for me that he uses only when he's upset, and he's been using it late. Ask him. Oh, okay, he has a nickname for her. Jesus. Asked him to stop because it brings back memories, and just raised his eyebrows and rolled his eyes. Christ, man. I mean, dude, if you keep... Okay, as a woman, if your husband keeps raising his voice at you, etc., and you just keep having long-term problems, because doesn't seem like a short-term thing. This seems like for months this has been going on. Bro, maybe it would be time to separate, because maybe he just doesn't value his wife enough to the point where he just treats her like shit. Like, guys, I always find guys like simping over women and giving them too much, right? And I always say, like, don't value her too much, but also value your woman to a certain extent. Like, your woman, if she does everything for you, if she's the mother of your children, treat her with respect, for the love of God, dude. She deserves the world if she's a good woman. Like, dude. Okay, I don't feel respected. My self-esteem is extremely low, and he's complained in the past that I only watch nonsense on the internet. Now my convos are not smart enough. That my belly is not flat. Not gonna sound perfect, of course. I have my own load of issues, but I've never been aggressive towards him in any way. I've mentioned divorce in the past, but only after he's done something to me. Yeah, okay. Again, just seems like... Okay, maybe he got bored. Maybe that's the reason. Maybe he has some side chick that's hotter and younger than her, and he compares her to his wife, and now he doesn't realize... And the one thing that a priest said to me was, don't choose a woman just because of her physical appearance, because that's a losing game. You're betting on a losing horse, because over time, both yours and hers physical appearance and looks and attractiveness will go down gradually over time as you get older. So also look for what's inside. Right now, you should be marrying someone that attracts you, but also don't let that be the sole reason why you married him in the first place. And it seems like, okay, my belly's not flat. Okay, she gained some weight, whatever. Again, that's something that she can fix. Complaint, I only watch nonsense on the internet, and my converse are not smart enough. The fact that this dude needs to raise his voice on her just shows that he's probably not smart enough to have a normal adult conversation without raising his voice. Like, dude, there's almost nothing a girl can say that will make me yell at her. Like, even my ex-girlfriend, bro, when she cheated on me, I was like, oh, okay. And I just broke up with her, but I did not raise my voice. Now, obviously, I was hurting inside, but I didn't project that onto her, because that would just show that I care, which I did, but I tried not to show it. But it's just the fact that as soon as you start involving emotions, too much emotions in conversations, that's when you start to lose the conversation. He only seems to be caring and loving when he wants to get intimate. Of course. Of course, then everything changes. But I have a couple of health issues that make my period almost non-stop for months. And the few days that when I don't have my period, I'm just not emotionally connected to him. Okay, now there is another issue. If he feels sexually unsatisfied, I mean, dude, the guy's not satisfied in the relationship. Like, sex is very important. If you're the only woman that he's allowed to have sex with, and he can't have sex with you, he's probably not going to be very loving towards you, and I can really understand that. Now, is that a reason to yell at your woman and all of that? No, but also, like, probably he has a side chick or something, maybe, or maybe he watches porn or whatever, but I just, okay, maybe if it's for health issues, he could understand that, but the times I don't have my period, I'm just not emotionally connected to him. So it means she goes months on end without fucking him. Like, okay, that can make a dude go insane. I can understand that. My question is, when is the right moment to abandon therapy? Do people really change? People change, but what I want to say is that You're 34. There are still men that will take you, maybe better men. Is this worth fixing? Let me think. You had 2 kids with a guy, but now he is not loving whatsoever, etc. And okay, the fact that maybe you put on some weight and you don't even want to have sex with him, maybe I'm putting this out there, just maybe that's what making him lose feelings for you. Because I'm sorry, but sex is one of the strongest connections a man has with a woman. And if he doesn't get that in a relationship long term, that can make a guy stop loving his woman. And it's hard to say, but I don't know, man. I don't know what to say about this one. I would try giving therapy for 6 months, particularly given the children are involved. However, I would not tolerate any form of abuse. Yes, I mean, this is not really abuse if he only yells, but as soon as he puts her hands on her, yeah, immediately leave the guy. Again, it's hard to imagine this because we don't know the whole situation between them, because this is her part of the story, what she's done wrong, what he's done wrong. From what it sounds like, it's just that this dude got bored of her. I'm gonna be fully honest, guys. Like, this is what dudes do when they get bored of her. Now, okay, depends, okay? If he feels stuck so he can't divorce the woman because she's gonna take half of his shit, so he still wants to stay married to her, but he also wants to fuck someone else because she doesn't want to. And, you know, whatever, but, yeah, I just don't think counseling is the right way. But hey, again, maybe if it works for them, sure, but if this guy's giving her anxiety and depression, she do all of this and go to therapy because of him, I don't know if this is worth it, to be honest. I say maybe find a man that actually, like, I'm trying to put this into words. Find a man that actually cares, maybe that's the right move, okay, guys? It always seems like I'm on the dude's side, but no, like, sometimes I'm on a woman's side, okay? Like, if you as a man can't love your woman when she's going through physically some tough times and she doesn't want to fuck, maybe, okay, like, be tolerant with her. Now, I do always say, like, if your woman can't satisfy you sexually, you should, like, get sexual satisfaction from another woman, right? But again, this is where they, like, disagree, right? As soon as he says, like, hey, I'm gonna have a side chick, she's gonna be like, no, she's gonna want a divorce for that, right? So it's like, I kind of understand the guy, but not really. I don't know. I think I need some more details on the situation as a whole, but it just seems like the dude has gotten bored of her, probably, you know. I don't know. What do you guys think, chat? I think they should try the counseling for the 6 months, as the comment said. Yeah, maybe, but I don't know, man. Like, does counseling actually work, guys? Did you or your parents or someone you know, like, have counseling and end up working for them? Like, really? I don't know.